All right, guys, so I got a message on YouTube from this guy here, and I know he was making fun of me, but this is a pretty darn good idea. So today, we're gonna smoke a salad. All right, so I got my smoker heating up out back. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna smoke these bulbs of garlic. I'm also gonna render some of this bacon down. Now this bacon is already smoked, so we're double smoking the bacon. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna take this. We're gonna drop it right in the smoker just like this. We're gonna let it run until it gets all nice and, you know, broken down and smoky and garlicky and awesome. So I'm gonna cut up all this bacon. We're gonna throw it in the pan there, pop it in the smoker. I wanna render off this fat and get it super, super smoky because we're gonna use that bacon fat for our salad dressing later on. All right, I got my bacon in the pan. Garlic's ready to go. Let's take this out to the smoker. Okay, so garlic and bacon are in the smoker. Before the smoke starts kicking up, I'm actually gonna add in two more important ingredients for the salad dressing. Capers and anchovies. So if you haven't guessed it, we're making a Caesar salad, and I'm making this dressing from scratch. All right, check it. So I've got the anchovies and capers. I literally just put them on a little foil thing here like this, and we're gonna pop it right into the smoker. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna have fun with this. Okay, so I have the garlic, the bacon, the capers, and the anchovies all in the smoker now. I'm gonna let them go for about 2 hours, get that smokiness. Again, I've never done this before, but I hope it works out just as a big fuck you to the guy who left the comment. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this? Was this a good idea? Was this a bad idea? Was this a waste of my time? Or is this a really good way to get back at the haters? Next step in the salad process, I need croutons and I need some chicken. I picked up some sliced sourdough from the grocery store. I'm gonna kind of cube it up small. I'm not sure what direction I wanna go with this whole smoked salad yet. I'm thinking I wanna like have sort of an elevated approach. So I might toast these off a little bit so I can kind of crumble it up and just do like a smoked toasted crumble on top of maybe like romaine spears. But I have some time before this goes into the smoker. So I'm gonna, sit back and enjoy it for a little bit and ponder this over. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should I do cubes? Should I do sprinkles? Let's see. The other thing I'm gonna do is chicken. I happened to be at the grocery store last night when I was picking up all of these ingredients, and they had buy one, get one packs of chicken breast. So I picked them up. I'm gonna pop them in there. I really only need one for tonight, but I wanna make some chicken salad to go along with that. So if I have some of that bacon grease left over, I might make a really nice mayonnaise to make some chicken salad with the smoked chicken on top of everything. We are out of the smoker with the bacon, garlic, capers, and anchovies. Bacon is almost rendered down. That fat looks really great in there. Nice golden rendered fat. Garlic is nice and pliable and got a great smoky scent to it. Capers and anchovies ended up a little bit darker than I had expected, but I might still be able to work with that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we're back in the kitchen getting our chicken ready. So like I said, I had a nice buy one, get one deal here. I'm just gonna clean them up, toss them in the bowl, get them seasoned up here. Seasoning I'm using, it's not ground mustard, even though it says ground mustard on here. This is my home spice, right? So you know how a lot of people, when they have like whiskeys or bourbons, they keep like a decanter of all the little bits that are left over and they kind of make their own blend. So I do that with a lot of the spices that I get because I have a lot of spices. So I take like the bottoms of bottles that I think are going to kind of go well together, and I just mix it together in whatever this concoction is. There's probably about 30 different flavors in here, so it's like a Dr. Pepper. But yeah, we're going to give it a go. We're going to get these cleaned up, seasoned up, and onto the smoker. So I got a little bit of my garlic parsley oil here, kind of running low. You can see I've had this for about a week or so now. It smells great. It's got a nice garlic parsley smell to it. I've been using this for pretty much everything. It's fantastic. I just like to have that little extra added flavor. Little bloop. Just a bloop. Anybody like this sound? It's like cooking ASMR. Today we're going to be cooking chicken breast. How was your day?
Stop wiping your hands on there.
Stop wiping your hands on there. Right now. Go ask Daddy for a rag, you motherfucker. All right, so we're all seasoned up here. Ready to go. I always have my smoke grates out so I can just kind of line them up and pop this right in. I got a little spray on here so it doesn't stick. Gonna get it on here. We're gonna go out to the smoker. All right, so we're in the smoker here. I got it about 275 still. I got a pork shoulder going as well, so ignore that, but also appreciate that. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, it's dressing time. I've got my smoked anchovies and capers in here. Even though they dried out, they have like a really good smokiness and kind of an enhanced flavor. So pretty excited to go with that. We have our smoked garlic, lemon, egg yolks. I poop on everything. And I have those bacon drippings from earlier. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this lemon zest in here, because remember, if you're using the juice, use the zest. Now listen, it's been years since I've made Caesar dressing from scratch. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but that's the fun of it. That squeeze. Look at that squeeze. Oh. Gratuitous amounts of You ever go to those really fancy restaurants? They usually have like a nice wooden bowl and you see them doing this table side. It's a really cool thing. Like having fresh Caesar dressing honestly can't be beat. And it was one of the things that really got me into cooking. When I was younger, I was looking at going to the local tech school when I was in high school for culinary. And you would go and they have like a sort of a open house night, and the kids in the restaurant did this as a demonstration. And I was really blown away by it. I thought that was like the coolest thing that they could do that. I wish you guys could smell this with that garlic in there. This is really gonna, I think this is really gonna come together nicely. I'm gonna switch over to the whisk here with my egg yolks. I don't really want to salt this until the end because I have the anchovies in there, and that's going to add a certain saltiness. Hope you're all watching my belly jiggle as I do this and thinking that this guy was right. So you can see it's emulsified really nicely. Got a really great color to it. Smell, you know, I'm getting the notes of the anchovy, just that little bit of like umami backness to it. The capers, the acidity, the garlic, everything has just really come together here. The real test is going to be, obviously, how does it taste? The real test really is if my wife is going to like it. Interesting. I like that. That is a fresh Caesar dressing. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. My horribly shitty pepper grinder here. I'm going to add a touch of heat. Wow. I don't have Tabasco, so a shot of Frank's Red Hot's gonna have to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Smoky, bacony, Caesar-y.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Delish.
All right, so I'm gonna pop this in the fridge, let it sit until I'm ready. Chicken should be done shortly, and then we're gonna tie it all together, and I gotta get the croutons done. Making croutons. I took some of the garlic that I had left. I had another one of those bulbs of smoked garlic. Salt, pepper, touch of cayenne, and mixed it with butter. I think that's all that I put in there. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, and parsley. A little parsley too. So I'm going to melt this down. Now you're going to go, Nick, those croutons aren't square. I know, I'm making it fancy. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to melt this, pour it over this, toss this here, and we're going to pop it in the oven, get it nice and toasty. Look at this, guys. This is fantastic. I'm going to get nice and up close here in a second, but chicken breasts are ready. Look at these guys. I'm going to let them rest for a little bit, and then we'll slice them up, get them ready. So, first of all, look at these. Very fancy, very demure. Look at Addie, very pretty. So I'm a little impatient here, but have the chicken breast resting. I want to take a slice in and see what this looks like. A little dry. A little dry. I won't lie. Probably not, best option, but tastes fantastic. Next step is assembling. All right, it's assembly time. I've got my chicken, my croutons, my bacon bits, my dressing, my fancy white plate, my romaine lettuce, and of course some Parmesan cheese. We're going to use the vegetable peeler, make some nice shaved pieces there. So come with me, I'm going to put this together, show you piece by piece. All right, gang, we got our chicken, bacon, Parmesan, croutons, homemade dressing. Check that out. I wasn't sure what to do with the plating, so I just kind of slapped it on there. But there it is. So my wife is one of the hardest people to please with new foods. She's very boring. What's your take?
It's awesome. The dressing is so good. I turned my nose up to it because it had anchovies. It's so good. It's so garlicky and fresh tasting. The croutons are awesome. The bacon's amazing. It's honestly the perfect salad.
Eat shit, guy. So thanks for following along today. I know this is kind of a long one. This is a new experiment with long form content, but this asshole told me to smoke a salad. I fucking smoked a salad, and this is going to be fantastic. See you guys next time.